Bună and welcome to I Learn Romanian. Today I'm going to explain in simple terms how to use the article in Romanian. First of all, we have two types of articles, just like in English. We have an article that is definite, that we use to describe things that are familiar to the speaker or things that are specific. For example, in English, we use the word the or the to replicate this concept. You're gonna say, I see the dog. Saying the dog means that both you and the listener, so the person you're talking to, know what dog you're talking about. On the other hand, we have the indefinite article. For the indefinite one, we use it to refer to things that are unfamiliar or unspecific. For example, you are going to say a or an in English. You'll say, I saw a dog. I saw a friend. So when you don't want to specify, or when you and the person you're talking to do not know exactly what kind of thing you're referring to, you are going to use the article. In Romanian, we have the same concept, it's just that our articles obviously look a little bit different. For example, if you want to use the indefinite article in Romanian, we have three different options. We have the word un. That is going to be used for masculine singular and neuter singular. So you're going to say un copil, un laptop, un weekend, un câine, un frate, etc. If you want to refer to a feminine singular word, you're going to use the word o in front of it. So that's going to be o fata, o mamă, o prietenă, o casă. If you want to use it with plural words, we are going to use the word niște. Niște would translate as some in English. So, niște prieteni, niște frați, niște copii, niște lecții, niște flori. So, regardless of the gender of your word, as long as it is in the plural form, you are going to use it with niște in front of it. Now, the definite article in Romanian is a little bit more difficult. That is because, first of all, we do not add it in front of the word like you do in English. For us, it's not even going to be a separate word. It's just going to be one letter or multiple letters that we add at the end of our noun. So at the end of our word related to a person or a thing. For example, we are not going to say the boy. We are saying boy the. So you're going to use three different articles in the singular form and two different articles in the plural. For the singular, we are going to use ul for masculine and neuter, as long as your word ends in a consonant or the letter u. If your word ends in the letter e, we are going to use the article le. For example, if we have the word câine, we are going to say câinele. But if we have a word like băiat, we are going to say băiatul. Or if we have a word like birou, we are going to say biroul. If you want to use them for feminine, we always add an a at the end of our word. Sometimes the a is going to replace the existing letter. For example, if we have a word ending in a, we are going to replace the a with an a. For example, we have the word casă, house, and you're going to say casa, the house. If your word already ends in an a, we are going to add a u in between them. So if we take the word cafea, coffee, we're going to say cafeaua. So we insert the u in between just to make the transition smoother. If you want to use them with plural words, for masculine, we always add an I at the end. So if you want to say children and the children, you're going to say copii, copiii. If you want to say brothers and the brothers, frați, frații. So if you hear my pronunciation, you are going to notice that the I at the end, when we use the article, is going to be way more accentuated. So it's not going to be just frați, but frații. It's not going to be just câini, but câinii. If we want to use the article for feminine and neuter plural, because they always use the same article, we are going to use an le, so le in Romanian. So your words are going to sound something like casele, femeile, weekendurile, prietenele, and it keeps going. So to summarize everything we have learned so far, if you want to use the indefinite article in Romanian, you are going to use un, o, or niște. Un for masculine and neuter singular, o for feminine singular, niște for plural regardless of the gender. If you want to use the definite one for things that are familiar, you are going to use ul or le for masculine singular, a for feminine singular. You are going to use I for masculine plural, and you're going to use le for feminine and neuter plural. Also, if you want to use a neuter singular, as I already mentioned, it has exactly the same form like the masculine, so it's going to be an ul or le. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'm definitely going to respond. If you want to learn more Romanian, you are invited to book a free trial lesson on my website so we can have a needs assessment. I can see what exactly you're looking for and I can plan a perfect learning strategy so that you can learn Romanian in no time in a way that actually makes sense for you. The materials will be tailored to your needs and you're going to learn both grammar and vocabulary. Until next time, I wish you a really, really nice week. La revedere!